Thomas Schaller visited the Watercolour Society of Victoria at their September meeting, and here are some of the gems that he shared with us about the painting process.
People ask me very often in interviews, how do you paint the light? There's so much light in your work, how do you paint that? And my smart-ass answer is, I don't. The white of the paper is the light. I don't paint it. I specifically don't paint the light. I try to paint the shadows and the darkness that reveals the light. The kind of painter I want to be, which is the idea of contrast. I don't just mean light and dark, although I do. I mean the idea of two opposite things meeting and finding a resolution, sometimes not on the surface or within the surface of the paper. Watercolor to me speaks of that idea of contrast, the clashing of two opposite ideas. The thing that's not there, the thing that is there. The thing that's defined, the thing that's undefined. The thing that's literal, and the thing that's only hinted at, spoken, or not there at all. The mind of the viewer is an amazing thing. They can fill in a world of, if you just imply something, this is probably true in all painting mediums, but I think for me, the magic in watercolor is the implication of something fills in a world of detail that is. Where the lightest light of your painting meets the darkest dark, almost always the area of highest contrast is where the viewer's eye is going to go. Doesn't have to, but I think it's just important to remember, obviously the lightest light is going to be the part of the page that's the least painted or not painted at all. But I think it's important for any of us who paint to establish a hierarchy of what we think is most, second, third, or least important. For me, first, your idea. What is your idea? If you've got a great idea, you can be a very mediocre painter and still do a great piece of work, a pretty good piece of work. You've got a crap idea and you're a great painter, it's still not going to be great. The idea to me is everything. It's just everything. Then you need to start to compose it. So composition to me is the second most important thing. How do you arrange the shapes of your idea on your page that'll best serve your idea? Under that, values. Which values do you assign to those compositional elements that'll make that idea come alive? Values do all the heavy lifting. And then last but not least, color. I think the color has to serve the value has to serve your overall compositional design, and all of them have to work in concert to serve your concept, your idea. I think it's one of the tools we have as watercolor painters that we don't think enough about. Gravity. So far it's free. Even our government hasn't figured out how to charge me for it yet. It's vanished. A little gravity and a lot of water goes a long way. Is wasting a lot of energy and time comparing ourselves to others or thinking somebody has the answer. No, you have the answer. Everything you need to be a good painter is within you. Just paint, everything will be fine.